What is up, guys? Oh my goodness, it's Wise Guy 919 and I'm officially on the road, licensed. Oh sh that's so awkward. That's my first stall. What the f?
Oh brother, this guy stinks.
What's going on? Am I get hit? This is the most embarrassing way I could have ever started a video. I'm gonna leave it in because it's gonna be authentic. As you can see, I'm still new. Probably shouldn't be on the road, but we're licensed legally, and I'm gonna pretend that my clutch was sticking out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll pretend the clutch is up so the car behind me thinks I know what I'm doing, and that something was wrong. I can't believe I just saw that many times. I drove here. I drove a couple, like, I think 2 days ago. I drove to work to this morning, and not one time that I saw. I put the camera on, I hit record, and there it goes. I saw multiple times. I don't like being next to this. So yeah. Oh wait, let me put this down. Probably hard for to hear. Yeah, I officially passed my MFS course. Talk a little bit about that and my, I guess, so far experience. The MFS course was a little scary. It was $400. Please, oh my god. It was $400, but it was worth it. I really did feel like I learned a lot from first driving this bike on the neighborhood with no prior experience to taking it off right after. It was quite a difference. I feel like I understand the bike a little bit more. Am I a professional? Absolutely not. I am far from it. I still have so much to learn, but it did help. That's one thing. But yeah, I plan to hopefully try to just post content of maybe me riding with my dad, some friends, some other random stuff. Just trying to make them entertaining, fun for you guys, and fun for me, and authentic. As you can see, I don't think anybody else would have left in that stalling in the middle of the road. But yeah, I took the MFS course, and just for some of you out there who maybe haven't taken it yet, it is really easy. The pass, at least, you don't want to overthink it like I was. There was 2 people, actually there was 3 people dropped their bikes and 2 of them passed. Now the third person failed only because they weren't even in our class. They were actually taking a retake already. They came for the final, and unfortunately, yeah, she dropped it during the actual test. Then you will fail. So, but I had 2 people drop it during the first day. One the first day and the other the second day, but it was kind of like, well, what's going on here? All right. Interesting choice. This is Florida. This is why you gotta be scared to ride. But yeah, 2 people dropped their bike. I was definitely not the best there. There were 3 people. There was someone who has had 50 years of experience and just never got their license. There was a guy who already had an R1 and stated how he's already done, I think, 160 plus on the highway. And then there was another guy with full-on, most expensive gear that you could possibly get, and they all did really good. I feel like I was a good middle ground. It wasn't perfect. I hated the U-turn, but we passed. Everybody passed somehow. Someone stalled the bike, I want to say 40 times. They dropped the bike. They didn't follow directions. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the final test, that's what matters, and they got pretty lucky on it and they passed. So that's one thing to help maybe you guys. And yeah, I am located down in Florida, and man, on this Saturday, it is an amazing day to ride. It's weird, I woke up to it being 62 degrees outside, and I was like, yep, today will not be the first day I ride my bike to work, pretty much on the road. And I walked outside and I was like, you know, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm gonna do it, and it was actually perfect. And right now it is as well. I think right now it's around 74. And you couldn't ask for a better temperature like this. I do plan on going down A1A. For those that aren't familiar with that, it's like kind of like the beach where all the rich people live. And probably riding with my father, as long as I have the courage to drive there, because it's gonna be a couple, probably half an hour from where I am. So hopefully we'll have a video that's coming out soon. Hopefully something entertaining happens. I also kind of got used to the bikes at the course, so where usually if you stall out, you just hold the clutch in and the bike will start back up. It doesn't need to be a neutral. With this bike, you need to be a neutral. So that's why I kind of started hesitating when I felt it wouldn't start, because I'm not used to it having to go back in neutral. And obviously, for those not knowing, this bike is a 919 Honda Hornet. It's 2005. So not a good first bike. I don't think so. Not a smart good first bike. But obviously, if you see my previous video on how much I got it for, it kind of had to have been my first bike. But driving the 250cc Suzuki bikes that I drove, oh my god, when I went back on this bike from 2 full days of driving the Suzuki 250s, holy moly, it made this bike feel like it was 400 times faster. Yeah, because I understand this is a, you know, stronger bike, being 919cc, but I didn't really have any other experience with another bike to kind of base off the power. So after using the 250cc's and getting back on this bike, I felt like I was on a rocket ship. Like, you cannot make up how insane this thing is. I even have my friend drive it back down to me because I was not going on the highway to take it back home, and it was downpouring, storming, and the tires were still brand new with the, you know, a little bit of the fresh coat over it. And he's a little bit more skilled rider, so he offered to drive it down for me, thankfully. And even he said this bike feels like it wants you off, it wants to drive, and it wants to leave you behind. That's what it felt like. So yeah, I definitely kind of got a good feeling for the power now, and I'm going to do my best to kind of obtain it. But yeah, so far guys, this adventure is just starting. We're not even on the tip of the iceberg, but this is so surreal. It is so fun riding this thing, and the wind. And if you're on the fence about buying a bike, man, I've never been so happy. Now I know there's a train track right here. You have to be a little careful. It's really bumpy, so let's just hold on tight. We're gonna go right. Now we're gonna get stuck in traffic. I'm too scared to be doing the lane splitting and all that baloney. At some point I would like to, but at some point is not gonna be soon, because I'm not 100% confident in my riding skills. At least I don't have to worry about stuff like this now, because this happens a lot of times actually as fucking male ladies here. It's expensive, but what does anybody have any good recommendations on gear to get? I understand it's for your protection. You're gonna want the top dollar things. You get what you pay for. I'm very broke, so does anybody have any good budget, I guess, friendly gear? I mean, it doesn't have to be like $20. I understand, you know, you get what you pay for and you want to get good gear. So if anything, what's some good recommendations down below, and I'll definitely be looking at them, because I currently have gloves, helmet. Right now I have steel-toed boots on for work, so I want to get new shoes, obviously, and then pants and jacket. We're gonna need some sort of armor protection, God forbid. Not if I fall, when I fall, and you know, I want to be protected. Dress for the slide, or whatever they say. Now roundabouts up here, the roundabout scares me, especially with so many people. And what gear do I go into? I think I'm gonna drop down a second. I don't know how to do the fancy one where you blip it, like, and you know, It helps. I know that's the best way for the engine. I definitely want to learn that soon. All right, cool. All right, let's let the bike do the work for me. Hell yeah. I felt pretty good. I don't know if that was right or not, but don't you dare pull out, car. I know you see me. All right, cool. Hey, hey, hey. Look at him pulling out a little bit. And God, these mirrors are god awful, bro. This came on the bike. I know these aren't original, but you can't see anything. They're kind of just for like if the cop pulls you over, like, oh yeah, he has mirrors. Oh hell yeah. The Catfish Camaro. Usually on the work weeks when I'm coming home from work, this road is so slammed that I was like, dude, if I had a bike, I'm cutting through everybody. I don't give a crap what they say. But I know on Saturday, at least when I work, it's not too bad. Oh hell nah. Why is it wet? Oh no, brother. I got wet freaking tires now, bro. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Now I'm gonna be terrified to be driving the whole time. Oh my God, the roads up there are wet too. It did not rain today, bro. Bro, my whole tire is soaking wet. Yep. God humbling me. Whew. I did not want to stall. I'm pulling that throttle a lot because I'm not trying to stall. Oh no, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, we're staying in second. Alright, we're gonna go to third, but we're chilling because why is the road soaking wet? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm driving in the water. Please, God. Hopefully that's it. A little quick story in the side mission right now. This bridge, I don't know if you can see it from here, but this bridge we're about to go over, I actually had an old co-worker. I coincidentally told him, this was over a year ago, I was like, yo, I wasn't even like that cool with this guy. I was like, yo, when we getting bikes, bro? Because I just wanted somebody to talk to, because I really wanted a bike. And I was like, you know what, let's just bring it up. So I asked him, and he said like, oh, I actually have one. I was like, what, really? I've never seen it. So he said it was like upstate or something. So it was in an accident. So he told me that this bridge right here, he asked me if I knew where it was. I said, actually, yes, I do know where it is. Like, go over it every single day. And he was saying that when he was driving over this thing, he was going like 50, 60. Kind of what I'm going. I'm about to stop. Oh, I should not have stopped. But he was going over really fast, and he said openly that he's being stupid because he was very loose on the bike. He wasn't like really holding any pressure on it. He was being stupid. And when he went over, there's a bump on it, and he hit the bump. He got the death wobble. He flew off. His helmet flew off of him because he didn't have it buckled down. He just remembers waking up, blood everywhere. People tell him to like relax. The ambulance are coming, and he cracked his skull. His whole back and arm has like that road rash skin, and it was horrible. And you know, thankfully he was okay, but yeah, it was a little scary. And he's riding again now. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I still got a couple minutes to go, but I do plan on recording something tomorrow. Hopefully I can edit it and get it out ASAP. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys later.